Hello there, fellow crafters. It's Terry from Veegstez Creates here for iCrafter again today. So today I'm working with a new die set, brand new for November, and this is one of the iCrafter dies that has been produced in conjunction with Laurie Whitlock. So that's why it's red. So Laurie's dies that she has been commissioned to make are red, and the standard iCrafter dies are turquoise. And this die set is called the Money Roll and Lip Balm Box. So let me show you very simply how everything works. So this die here is the main die that creates the lip balm roll and money holder. And so you run it through your die cutting machine and this is what you get. It has, if you look closely, it's got these little score lines, or it's got these little lines on the die, which are what provide score lines. So you can, I mean, I didn't use a very thick card. This is just for demonstration purposes, so I can show you what it looks like and how to construct the box. So I've cut out all of the pieces, which I'll show you everything that's in the set. And there's quite a lot in here actually. So because I didn't use a particularly thick, just a medium weight cardstock, I didn't use a bone folder. I just used my fingernails and there's just a few score lines to fold over, and then this flap here, which is quite narrow. That's probably just about 1/8 of an inch. So you want to make sure that that one's folded well. And then what you do is it's really intuitive. You just sort of roll it over, and then you can see, even without gluing anything down, that just by popping the tabs, the two side tabs together, and then popping this in here, voila, there we go. So because nothing's stuck down, it's wanting to go like this. So all you need to do, it's so simple, is just put a little bead of glue along there, or some double-sided adhesive. So in fact we'll go ahead and do that now. I'll use a glue that I know is really nice and strong. There we go. So just put that glue there, and then I'm going to make sure the sides are open, and then just pop a finger in there and just press that gently against the back. You can see I've got a little bit of glue there, but that's fine. And then so you just fold the tabs in, and then the horizontal tabs, fold them in, and there we go. So you could get a little you know, £5 note or a $10 or whatever you want to do, and pop that in there. Be a lovely little gift for somebody. Any age girl really, like little girls like things like lip balm and lip glosses and things like that, or if you want to gift some money, or you know, a work colleague, or a girlfriend or something like that. So yeah, that's how you create the box. It's very simple. So what else do we get in the kit? So we've got this square die here, which cuts out a square, obviously, and then it's got this beautiful stitched effect. And lots of dies do things like this. They have like different effects, like stitching and or dots and things like that, but I really like stitches, so I think that's lovely. And that is sized perfectly to go on the back. We also have this die here, which cuts out the most adorable little deer. So cute. And as well as cutting out the deer, it cuts out another bit which you can stick on, so it's giving you some dimension. So you can either cut this out of coloured card, so you could cut that out of brown and then maybe cut that out of a different colour if you wanted the face to be a different colour. And this die also cuts out a little heart, which I just think is adorable, and it also cuts out a tiny little circle which you can use for the eye. So you can either choose to use that, or you could just colour in the eye yourself. It also comes with 3 sentiments. So we've got "You're a dear," which is obviously really cute and punny, so it's really sweet. I really like that. You've got the word "love." These are really nice size dies actually. I really like the font. And then we've got "Merry Christmas," which is in a lovely, really pretty and very delicate and skinny font. And you've also got the shadow layer. So this is the shadow layer here. So you would cut these out of different colours and mount one on the other so it stands out more. The other dies you get are this one here, which looks like a little snowbank. So to me, my first thought was this little deer is standing on a snowbank. And we've also got this one, which is some grass, which has got these little diamonds all along it. Or diamonds, little triangles all along it. So that looks like grass to me. So what I think happens, I've forgotten to cut out this square, but it doesn't matter. I think that on the back, these are provided so that on the back you can create a little scene, because these fit like perfectly here. So we could have our little deer. How adorable is that? That's so cute. So you could obviously cut this out of another square, maybe do some ink blending on it, and it could be like a little wintry scene. Like, so if you're doing this for like a Christmas gift for someone, you could do that there and put like "You're a dear," or down here. On the front here, I thought you could put "Merry Christmas." Or, you know, you could put "You're a dear" there. And then on the back, obviously, they see the little scene. So there's a lot of variety. There's a lot of options here with this. It's really, really cute. And then obviously all of these dies, I mean, these are lovely sentiments that, you know, love and Merry Christmas. They're just like timeless classics. You can use them again and again. And with the little deer, it's so adorable. And you can either colour it with your pencil crayons or your markers, or you can just paper piece it. You can cut it out of different coloured cardstocks, which I think is what I'll do. And also, there's different options in terms of paper. So obviously I've cut this out of just a white scrap of cardstock. Now, if you used a double-sided cardstock, you would have you know, different images. Like this would be different to the back. If you're going to create a scene on the back, well, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It's just something to think about before you're assembling it. So if you're going to put like "Merry Christmas" here, just think about what you want to do with your background, because this actually is the messy side of the die cut, if you know what I mean. So, you know, when we die cut, well, you do it differently with different machines, but basically we put this on top of our cardstock, and this facing up is the nice side. So like here on the back is the nice side. So we've got a nice edge that's actually like embossed around that. And this, considering my plates have taken quite a bashing, it's not perfect. So what I would do is cut this section out again, but using, let's grab a piece of paper and show you what I mean. It's going to be easier than explaining it. So usually we would do that if we wanted like that's to be our nice side. What you might want to do is to do that. So if you want that to be pretty, you could just die cut that out of a piece of paper and then stick it onto this bit. So before you've rolled it up, you just stick it down onto that card. So you've cut it out in card, and then you've cut some out in paper or another type of cardstock, stuck that on there so that that's the colour that you want. So, but you'll see what I mean, because I'm going to go ahead and make one and then show you. I'll see you back in a second with an example of how to make this gorgeous little box. And here we go, my friends. So the completed little box, I think it's absolutely adorable. And I've popped a lip balm in here, and as you can see, it's just the perfect fit and just looks so cute. This would be such a lovely little gift to give to somebody. So I've used a turquoise cardstock, and as I mentioned earlier, I cut an extra bit for this side and stuck that on there, so that both sides would be the pretty side. I then used the Merry Christmas sentiment and its shadow die, and I cut the Merry Christmas twice, so it's layered up twice for a bit of extra dimension. I then used the holly set from the Christmas tree lantern add-on set, so these here, which gives you these 3 little bits of holly and then the holly berries, and I use some green cardstock here, which continues over onto the back, where we have this adorable little scene, which I just think is the absolute cutest. So obviously we've got the I used this die here for the grass, this lovely stitched border square, and then the beautiful little fawn, which I did in 2 different colours of brown. And then it does come with a tiny little circle for the eye, but I just put a dot on with a white gel pen, drew around it with a black fine liner, a very fine liner, and then I added some little eyelashes. Because I just thought that would be really cute, you know, and I could have added some snow and whatnot, but I just thought I'll leave that quite simple. But yeah, so I just think this is absolutely adorable and so versatile. I say perfect for giving a gift of a lipstick or a lip balm, or just popping some money in there, you know, rather than just putting it inside the card in the envelope if you're giving someone some money for Christmas or as a gift. And it doesn't have to be used for Christmas. I mean, if you look at that, obviously that's it's a deer in the grass, so that could be for any season. And obviously we have the other sentiments as well. We have love and you're a dear, so it can be Christmassy or it can be for any occasion. So in my other projects, I'll be showing you some different ways of using these. So that's all from me today, and I will see and speak to you soon with some more crafty goodness. Bye for now.